follow the yellow brick road. Yeah.
You know how it is. I'm on the clock 24/7 for you, Nick.
And you have been. It's one thing to say something, but it's another thing to prove something. Look at the data, make informed decisions on that data, and that's what Persephone helps you do.
It comes down to not just talking the talk, but also walking the walk, and that's exactly what Hoover's doing by being able to prove that they're using that business data, right? Establishing that carbon baseline and understanding where the starting point is.
Hoover CS is a leading provider of sustainable packaging solutions for the chemical, refining, and general industrial end markets. We maintain an extensive fleet of intermediate bulk containers, otherwise known as IBCs.
So Nick, tell me a little bit about Hoover.
We've tried to streamline the business to really focus on the sustainability. So these tanks have a 25-year lifespan, are sent to a customer, used, brought back, washed, cleaned, repaired, and then sent back out. Yeah, the tanks are sustainable, but our operation's sustainable as well. Are we doing the right things to make sure that we're impacting not just our carbon footprint, but our water footprint and all of the areas of our ESG reporting and livelihood as a company?
Tell me a little bit about your experience using the Persephone solution.
For me, it was trying to identify our waste, our disposal, how much fuel we were consuming, having it in a one-stop shop, and being able to drill down and look at it by facility. And then from that baseline, be able to make the decisions as an overall company to really start to impact and reduce where we need to reduce.
Bringing it right back to the baseline establishment, like you have to start somewhere. Get a grasp on that data, get those carbon outputs based on, whether it's people travel, site emissions, asset
Exactly.
emissions.
Making a change to a reusable, even in a small scale, you can make a 83% water saving.
Managing that water piece is critical for us, as it is probably the largest single natural resource that we use in our business. We've actually started out with a trial in a water reclamation system. We're saving thousands of gallons of water a day. It will let us reuse about 70% of our water. Persephone has allowed us to gather that data, and now we're able to set targets. Working with Persephone has given us the vehicle to tell our story.
You think about it, we go from the day ones to spreadsheets, right? And that very manual workload and, lack of capability to be able to turn that right around and, to work hand in hand with you guys on the Hoover team to figure it out.
Working together and doing it lockstep. I mean, you don't get that from a lot of customer-client relationships, and I'm glad we're able to do that.
There's not a lot of time. We're running out of it. And, the more that we can be efficient, the faster that we can work, the better.